Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne.
And Robertson.
De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Serdar. Duda. Bradaric. Here's Duda. Here's Serdar. Duda. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Numero 25.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Serdar. He's through here. Now it's Serdar. Now it's Serdar. It's a great ball. Oh, he's in! He's in space and looking for options. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Duda plays it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's De Bruyne. It's Son Heung-min! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Robertson. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now Van Dijk. And Akanji. Robertson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he put it away? And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Duda. Serdar. Serdar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Very nicely done. Chance!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Haaland. Haaland charging forward, the ball at his feet. Son Heung-min. Oh, the clearance is short. Good pressure, determined, intense. Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Van Dijk. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Chooses to go back. Son Heung-min could move up a gear here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Duda. Serdar. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
it's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here.
Bradaric.
So what can they make of this? Duda. De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Ruben Neves. And Robertson. Son Heung-min. Picked out De Bruyne! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's De Bruyne. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Serdar. Serdar,
Given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's well spotted.
Akanji.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Robertson going
spettatori.
full tilt down the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Bradaric. Here's Serdar.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Ah, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good ball. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Son Heung-min usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Well read, nice interception.
Akanji.
Van Dijk. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Duda.
That has been cut short.
Akanji.
And Robertson. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Oh, what a pass!
Serdar.
Serdar. Out to the right. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Duda. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Haaland. That is a brilliant interception.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold.
De Bruyne.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Serdar.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's there to clear it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Bradaric.
He's tried one! The whistle has gone and it is all over.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
There's the whistle.
Gonzalez.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Gonzalez.
Locatelli. He can run onto that, and he's intervened well there. Son Heung-min. Robertson. And Akanji. And it's Ruben Neves. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Gets his pass away.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. McKennie. Koopmeiners. And that's put paid to a promising move. Quarter of an hour played. Koopmeiners in acres of space out wide. That'll be a throw-in. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short. In for a header! Good stop. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Koopmeiners with the short one. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. He's been picked out. And here's De Bruyne. Haaland hits one. Could be dangerous. In he goes again. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Numero 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Locatelli. And it's Locatelli. Kostic. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could break here. Son Heung-min.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vlahovic, Alexander-Arnold, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kostic. McKennie.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Akanji. Ruben Neves. And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Alexander-Arnold. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the second half gets underway.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill...
Header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Locatelli. Kalulu. Locatelli. Cook Miners looks to get on the end of this. Kelly. Here's McKennie. Kostic. Now Kelly. Haaland. That looks a cracking ball. It's Son Heung-min! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gonzalez.
Great hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Son Heung-min. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gonzalez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Dijk.
Son Heung-min.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Gonzalez. Now it's McKennie.
Gonzalez.
Oh, that's nice. He's had a hit!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Vlahovic. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold.
Kostic.
Going full tilt down the left.
Koopmeiners.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne.
Son Heung-min. Gonzalez.
And here's Vlahovic. And it's Son Heung-min. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Defending of the desperate variety.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 2.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 26. Il numero 19.
Cleared away.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Locatelli. Douglas Luiz. Gonzalez. Locatelli. Now it's Haaland.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's a good foot in there.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Koopmeiners gets rid without sophistication. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Gonzalez. And it's Locatelli. Gonzalez. And he's straight offside. So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Numero 20.
Son Heung-min.
That is a great pick out.
There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Kalulu. Here's Locatelli. Gonzalez. And it's Locatelli. Now it's Gonzalez. That's really well manoeuvred. Son Heung-min. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's the throw. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can he find a finish? Chance for the header! Early ball out from the back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Son Heung-min claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
Inter really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving 2 of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige,
So expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you. Believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
Inter Milan have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So we're up and running. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. A game this so far beyond the ordinary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good alertness. Jovic. João Felix, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. Musa. Tomori. Important interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, a poacher and a winger, all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And he's in on goal! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Son Heung-min is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's gone for goal! Just off target.
João Felix usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Batasagi, he can run onto that.
Now it's Jovic. Now it's Pulisic. Son Heung-min delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
Musa! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's found the way through. Now it's Joao Felix. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Pulisic chasing after it. That's a throw. Pavlovic.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And through to the goalkeeper. Tomori. Musa.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0. Musa.
Robertson, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Now Van Dijk.
Now it's Haaland. Robertson. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Joao Felix with the foul. And here's Haaland.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Musa. Joao Felix.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Joao Felix.
Now it's Haaland.
Son Heung-min. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, great ball!
De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pulisic.
Bartesaghi.
And the first half is done.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Son Heung-min! Chance for the header!
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Pulisic. He was under real pressure there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that has been clubbed away. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. And that's aimed into them. He's got all. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
They've played it short. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Loftus-Cheek. Musa. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element.
Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. No, again there's no way through. Akanji. And it's Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. That's a nicely measured pass.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pulisic. Great work on the overlap. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Rafael Leao.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That pass isn't the best.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Joao Felix. Son Heung-min. Oh, they can break here. Interesting ball.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Joao Felix. Ruben Neves. And it's Ruben Neves. Just 5 minutes left. That's beautifully weighted.
Mignon getting this one clear.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ruben Neves. Son. And the shot! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Numero 15.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
4 minuti di recupero.
Fires it in low. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Ruben Neves.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Inter really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Inter Milan have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in, surely! Mina is there, and he can get that clear. Son Heung-min. Haaland! That's a half-decent try. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Passing is crisp and sharp. No outsmarting him this time. De Bruyne. That's headed upfield. It's out for a goal kick. Still goalless. Luperto. Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
He's found a way past.
It's a goal kick.
Robertson. Gently done. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min
Providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mina. Luperto. Half an hour played now.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Inter Milan are looking to break at pace.
Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
He could be in here. Ruben Neves.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Haaland. Luperto. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There will be a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. He could be in here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's tried the shot. Oh, super goal! A finish of true class. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Robertson. Van Dijk.
And back to the goalkeeper. And Akanji.
Robertson. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. He's got a great chance! And another try! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Inter Milan are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0.
Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ruben Neves could move up a gear here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, super find. Terrific header!
Alexander-Arnold
Gets good distance on it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 91.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Robertson. He's looking wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Akanji. And it's Ruben Neves. Robertson. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the ball is out of play. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Numero 10, numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 80, il numero 77.
Ripeto. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for the runner. Aim forwards. He's got the shot away!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mina. Time and again they are repelled.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Inter Milan are closing in on a comfortable win.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the counter is on. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He shifted it to the flank. Great ball if he can get there. Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. So it's down to business here. Robertson. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was real chance! And now they can clear their lines.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ruben Neves. And it's Ruben Neves. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Gomez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Nicely spread.
This is the time you need that pace.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gomez. Ruben Neves does really well to win the ball there. No joy this time. Out of play for a throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Now it's Haaland. Inter Milan still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Gomez. Palermo finding their passes. Now that looks a decent ball. Terrific header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. Ruben Neves.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a nicely measured pass. Haaland gets through. He's got the shot away! Goal! Inter! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Numero 18.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. And he's making progress on the ball. Perfectly measured that. He's got two. It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Son Heung-min is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Son Heung-min. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, well played. He got back really well. Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's
And the shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Big chance, corner. And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. Nice ball. De Bruyne! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Robertson. And he's had it nicked away. Palermo are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pojan-Palo. Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now, who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. Son Heung-min. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min. Palermo can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Haaland. Son Heung-min. It's a goal kick. Gomez. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Palermo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Gomez. Inter Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. That's been cut out, well played. Driving on and making good progress. Cross from Robertson. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Cambio di giocatori.
Palermo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Always onto this. Danger averted for now. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ruben Neves. It's a sweet ball, that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Palermo making another change here. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, nice touch. Robertson. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Cleared away. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Inter Milan have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. This might spell danger. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's De Bruyne. 5 minutes left on the clock. Income climbs up big! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Gomez, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And a header! And he hits the net! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, played right into his path. And he's there to get it away. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played out towards the right wing. And he was alert to it. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Inter Milan have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
So we're up and running. Delivers the ball. Oh, it's gone in!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's gone loose. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. Van Dijk. He's gone forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ruben Neves. And Akanji. De Bruyne. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Punched away. And he's managed to get rid. First quarter of an hour gone. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And he has been fouled there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Haaland. Quality ball.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That's going to go a long way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gently done. And here's the chance to counter. A real chance if he can get through. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Son Heung-min was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice ball. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's in plenty of space here. Can he put it away?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's in space and looking for options. They've played it short. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Son Heung-min. Header! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 38esimo minuto, numero 28.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Can he get away here? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Robertson. De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. Formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 44esimo minuto, numero 2.
We have ourselves a real game here.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. And the half-time whistle goes. Inter Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. So there was the first half.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. No changes at the interval from either side. And here's Son Heung-min. Looking for the run, and the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And another try! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is lovely. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Haaland, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. He had licence to deliver pretty much unchecked.
Opts to play it back.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 51.577
into the second half.
spettatori.
And he was quick to react. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, what a ball! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Numero 32. Lascia il campo per il numero 30.
Robertson. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here.
That's good defensive concentration.
And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Numero 13.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's looking to catch him up. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the hit! He scored! And again they hit the front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Pressure coming in from all directions.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Adrian Benabe. Now, what about a counter-attack?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the shot! He has done it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Akanji. Adrian Benabe. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Ruben Neves. De Bruyne. Nicely aimed pass. And that's it. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Un ringraziamento speciale a tutti I tifosi.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So it's down to business here.
That is good strength.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Soulé.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Akanji looks to the other side. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's onside. Salamakers! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's picked his way through. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Sule. Shomorodov
Finds himself offside.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
He gets big, and yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! It is a good finish, the odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that should get the job done.
Referee's given a throw.
Sule.
Looking to go deep. De Bruyne.
Haaland. Pressure coming in from all directions. Haaland is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. That's Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, delicate chip. Big chance! He scores! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Numero 18.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Ruben Neves. Son Heung-min. Now it's Haaland.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course...
It's a mighty effort! And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Salmakas. Angelino. Salamakas. Cristante! They want to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Salamakas. Angelino threads one in. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Robertson. And the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
Inter would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the second half gets underway.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Soulé. Oh, sweet feet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, the shot could be on. Haaland! Played out to the left flank. Salmakas. Cristante. Aims beyond the defence. And he's straight offside.
Ndika. Salmakas. And Angelino. That's the throw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Salamakas goes short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Son Heung-min. And that has left him in a heap. Inter Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Soulé. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Dybala coming on here.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Inter may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He has found a way through. Angelino. Shomorodov. To Cristante. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min. And he's taking no chances there.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Angelino.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
To Cristante. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. 75 minutes played. Dybala.
Out to the left it goes.
Now it's Salmakas. Robertson can get it clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Salamakas! Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Haaland. Son Heung-min.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Chance here to counter. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cambio di giocatori.
Ruben Neves. Akanji. Driving forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Robertson. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Cleared without hesitation. And they've got a throw.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Footballing with usually identifies with running.
That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but Partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So it's away we go then.
Could be danger here. Oh, such a clever touch.
Gets into some space.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. Akanji. Robertson.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And now the breakaway. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Oh, delightful ball.
Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min! Goal! Inter!
And Inter go in front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Son Heung-min is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
Inter Milan break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Haaland! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, no joy this time. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Alexander-Arnold. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's been shifted off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Son Heung-min. And Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Pass is just off target. And he's there to clear it. Throw in. Five minutes till the break. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Oh, easy pickings there. Cleared away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Inter Milan get the second half started. Robertson. Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's nice. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Gol per l'Inter.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Threads one in. Hits one! Great defending, strong and determined. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Just about up to the hour now. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super find. And he's away. He's one-on-one. Great chance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 50.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Haaland. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Oh, surely that deserved better.
De Bruyne has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5.
So there's going to be another change here.
Numero 8.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He might be in here! Stood up well to him there. Haaland. De Bruyne. He's in plenty of space here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Played out towards the right wing. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. And the flag has stayed down. Chance for the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. That is good strength.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Son Heung-min finds himself offside. Haaland. Can he get it through? Oh, he's through the middle. Can he spark a counter here? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Son Heung-min. Robertson picks it up out wide. So what can they make of this? And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So off we go then.
Nicely intercepted. That is good strength.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, smashing header! It's there! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ha segnato al quinto minuto, numero 3.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Akanji.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Spread neatly. Son Heung-min.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Petzela.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Alexander-Arnold
With the clearance.
He's in a great position.
Always onto this.
Alexander-Arnold.
No luck with that dink over the top. And here's De Bruyne. Inter Milan have a free kick.
Of the highest order. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
De Bruyne gets rid without sophistication.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Empoli looking to pass their way through. Haaland, a good-looking ball. Son Heung-min. Up for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk.
He's had it taken off him.
Empoli
Applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Alexander-Arnold.
Ruben Neves.
It's a goal kick. .30 gone. Quality ball. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Petzela. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
Haaland. Oh, great chance. Decent chance. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Great ball, and he's in here. He is through here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
De Bruyne.
And it's Son Heung-min. And Robertson. Aims beyond the defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold has found the net here, of course.
And he's onside. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Inter Milan
Head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side.
He's got the shot away! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here it is, crossed in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Petzela.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Just eases him off the ball. De Bruyne. Haaland. Ruben Neves. Played back in. He's got full. He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a decent-looking cross. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Haaland is amongst the league's top 5 scorers.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Petzela.
And he's in on goal. And he's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. That's very neat. Oh, that's neat. Up he goes! And he's there to belt it away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
The ball's gone astray. Nicely aimed pass. Distributed tidily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Haaland. Petzela. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Empoli merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Attenzione, un cambio.
It's a great ball. And the keeper's in command.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Robertson was in no mood for any of that. And here's Haaland. Haaland. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Into the last 5 minutes. Showing great feet there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. Driving forward. Robertson deals with that comfortably.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he welcomes it in. And that is masterful defending.
And the referee brings it to a close.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Alexander-Arnold
Taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving forward with momentum.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's got the shot away!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Now it's Keita.
Now it's Haaland.
And they can counter here.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Now it's Keita.
Van Dijk. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gets good distance on it. Another throw-in. Terrific header!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
So we're still where we started right now.
Son Heung-min. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That has not gone well.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly
from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just... He's had a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has been cleared.
Haaland. This might spell danger. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter!
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Ha segnato al 24esimo minuto.
Haaland.
He's right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He has found the way through. And that has been knocked clear.
De Bruyne.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Now this could be a chance. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fiddles it through, spread neatly, Keita, and Dijk does well to get it back.
Alexander-Arnold.
And Alexander-Arnold, the ball's gone astray.
De Bruyne.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Chooses to go back. Great hit!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. That is a great pick out. Donnarumma catches it safely. Shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Ruben Neves. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's really well manoeuvred. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, they can break here.
Oh, great chance! And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Keita, he's found a way. Keita! And it's in! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Numero 17.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Hits one! He wasn't that far away.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Keita. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Haaland.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's had it nicked away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keita. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
È di 29.830 spettatori.
De Bruyne.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Inter Milan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
And the ball is out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 47.
Akpro. Keita. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's in here! Out for a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 84. Lascia il campo per il numero 20.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's got tall. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Turns and goes back. He's having a shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Son Heung-min. Into the box. Cleared without hesitation.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Inter Milan preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Nice sequence of passes this. He's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
That has been knocked clear. They get a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Patania joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
In comes the cross. He gets big. Cleared away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Force. Akpa Akpro. It's a great ball. Oh, big chance! He scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, that's up. He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.